remember the first time I watched a movie that has some kissy shit in it, you know? It was the year 2006 and High School Musical just came out on Disney Channel. And you know Disney, you know Disney. They played that intro to get everyone hyped up, that let's watch a Disney Channel movie. And I'm bouncing up and down on my couch like, yeah, let's watch this movie. Play that shit, play that movie. But before I get to watch the movie, my mom calls me and, I gotta go wash up some dishes or something like that. So I hand my sister the remote, leave, and then I come back. I probably missed 10 to 20 minutes of the movie, but I sit down and I'm watching the movie and I'm like, wow, this guy's so good at basketball. The movie's gonna be about basketball. I like basketball. This is a basketball movie. Then the Thought Zord, Power Rangers, assemble the Thought Zord, it just sprawls into the movie like, ooh, I like singing and ending friendships. And the main character, he's just eating it up. He's like, ooh, I love this. This is good. I love her so much. I've known her for 2 days. And I'm like, what the hell? Meanwhile, my sister has the remote and I'm like, yo, change this shit, bitch. And she's like, no, I want to see how the movie ends, nigga. And then I tell her, maybe we can come to a compromise, some sort of agreement. And she's like, you know what? I'd like that. What do you have in mind? We held a funeral for my sister that same day. Needless to say, when I was younger, I didn't like when people added romance into movies. But now that I've grown up, I can proudly say I still hate it when they do that shit. And why is that, Why do I hate it? Is it because I see that some shows just use romance as an accessory, but not something that adds to the overall theme of the show? Is it because there are some shows and movies that try to force a love interest actually end up setting back the pacing and makes the show or film feel sluggish? Yeah, no, it's because I'm lonely. Every time I watch some show or some anime with a main character finding love with another main character or some side character, I'm briefly reminded of how alone and pathetic I am. And over the years, this hatred fueled by loneliness that I have harvesting inside my body has started to show. I think I kind of noticed it more back a few years ago when I first watched this one show called Sword Art Online. Now, Sword Art Online, it was a show where a community of gamers get trapped inside a video game, and the main character, who's a loser in real life, but like a god in the game, finds love with one of the girls that's trapped inside the game with them, and then he plans to make it out the game and then find her in real life. And the entire time I was watching the show, instead of rooting for the main character to make it out, win, beat the game, and then find the girl of his dreams in real life, I was hovering over my TV screen, rubbing my hands, rub it like this, like a diabolical villain, hoping that the main character's girlfriend will get her skull bashed in by some high-level monster. And just the other day, spoilers by the way, this is actually a new show, but I was so happy. Joyful, to say the least. I was watching a show about this guy getting sent to another world as a slime monster, and he falls in love with some fire mage girl that he was destined to be with as told to him by a fortune teller, and then she ends up dying, and I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop. I was so happy that another person, not even another person, but even just an animated cartoon character was in the same situation I was in. Loneliness. And the more these shows, the more these movies add all this love and partnership in their sequence of events, the more my hatred grows, the more my dislike for other people's happiness is nurtured, the less empathic and caring I become. No, I don't need to change. I'm not the one in the wrong here. It's you guys. So stop it. It's not good. It doesn't make your show any better. And it just makes me angry. Actually, maybe it is me. Maybe I'm the one that needs to grow up. I haven't been outside for almost a month. Maybe if I went out a little bit more, maybe I wouldn't be so lonely. Maybe I'll find someone that likes me the way that I like them. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go outside.
Wow. This is beautiful.
Get back in your house, you fucking nigga!